Good morning, 7th graders, and welcome to Penndale 7th grade orientation. My name is Mr. Hassler, and I'm the principal here at Penndale, and it's my honor this morning to officially welcome you to the Spartan family. This isn't exactly how we planned to welcome this year's 7th grade class. Normally, we would be outside of Penndale, you guys would be getting off of the buses, we would be clapping, we would be cheering, there'd be music playing, there'd be a ton of energy. I know that this doesn't quite match that, but we definitely wanted to make sure that you felt welcome here at Penndale and you at least got a small taste of what Penndale has to offer. Today, you're going to get to see a virtual tour of the building that was put together by our web leaders. They'll introduce themselves in the video and they'll show you a little bit about the school. You're going to hear from your assistant principal, Ms. Metellus, who is the assistant principal of the entire 7th grade. And you're also going to get to hear from Mrs. Kenny, who is our climate coordinator and who works with students day in and day out to make them feel welcome in Penndale and to make Penndale a more caring and a better school for everyone that comes through the doors. So I don't want to take up much time because we have a lot to do today, and it is the last week of summer, so we don't want to keep you too long. But I do want to introduce Miss Metellus, who has a few words for the 7th grade class.
Hi, and welcome to another school year. My name is Miss Metellus, and I will be your assistant principal for this school year. I hope you are as eager and excited as I am to get started. This year will be filled with a lot of changes for you. New friends, new school, new teachers, new non-traditional modality of receiving your instruction. Change is everywhere, and I want you to know that we are in this together. See, the secret to change is sometimes we have to embrace it and grow from it. Here at Penndale, we strive to create spaces where you could grow both academically and emotionally. I am confident that we will create many memorable memories this school year. I'm happy and excited to welcome you, class of 2026, to Penndale Middle School.
Thank you, Miss Metellus, for those great words for our 7th graders. A fun fact for you 7th graders, you are the very first class that Miss Metellus is welcoming into Penndale. This is her 2nd year at Penndale, but she didn't start until about November of last year. So you guys are officially her first class to have orientation with. And what an orientation it will be to remember. Virtually though it is, I'm sure that you'll hold a special place in her heart moving forward. So thank you again, Miss Metellus. Now I'm going to kick it over to our climate coordinator, Miss Kenny, for a few words.
Welcome to Penndale Middle School. I am so excited for our incoming 7th grade class. You guys are officially Spartans. My name is Miss Kenny, and I am your school's climate coordinator. This is my 8th year in the school district and my 2nd year at Penndale Middle School. I look forward to working with all of you and supporting you and your families as you transition into Penndale Middle School and for the remaining of the year. We will be working together with character education, building relationships, some of those social and emotional learning, and also to help with any academic questions that you may have. I look forward to a wonderful 2020-2021 school year, and I look forward to speaking with all of you soon.
Thank you, Mrs. Kenny, for those words for our 7th graders. I'm sure that they're all very anxious to get to meet you and about as anxious as you are to get to meet them. Now, that's really it for our speakers for this portion of orientation. Like I said, there is another video that Webb put together. It's going to be a virtual tour. You'll get to see some of the building virtually, and then hopefully sooner than later, you'll be in the building and we'll get to do a tour there too. Just so you know, this is 7th grade orientation virtual edition. When we go back to school, before we get into the school year, before we get back to in-person, we will set up tours and we'll give everybody, all the 7th graders, your parents as well, an opportunity to come in and walk the halls of Penndale to really familiarize yourself with the building before we go back to in-person learning. So I don't want anybody to think that whenever we do go back to in-person that it's just going to be boom, you're back in the building. We'll make sure that we do something like this in person to really make you feel at home before you come into the building. Now, That's when we come back to in person. In the virtual realm, we are going to do a lot of things this year to try to make it more like a in-person school year. So stay by your emails. I'm sure you'll be on them every day, but we're going to put out a lot of information. We're going to try to do some virtual clubs. We're going to try to do some fun things in morning announcements and do a lot of things to really get you guys involved with Penndale and really get you to experience that Penndale pride that we want each and every one of our students to feel. So thank you guys for spending a couple minutes with us. Enjoy the rest of orientation. I might see some of you in the Google Meets with your teachers later, but if not, I look forward to meeting each and every one of you, and welcome to the Penndale family. Have a great day.